Maybe distance is the best way to fight them. No. One hit, distance. I keep trying to get the second hit, and maybe that's what it is. Just don't be greedy, just one hit, back off. Their reach isn't like... Actually, I have a really short reach. For that. For that. That actually has a good reach, but he's actually like reaching, so it makes sense. Might be a shortcut. Not fine. I was mistaken. Or was I? This takes you somewhere, right? Oh, over there. I wasn't done exploring it. But that's a bonfire. I'm taking it. Oh, not a bonfire.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
So, interesting enough, I actually know all about this guy, because when I was making my build, or my builds, I had optional builds for what I was going to do for the anime run, and then we went with the Mordred. I was actually thinking about doing a Kiritu run. And apparently the only armor that seemed adequate enough to match Kiritu run would have been this guy's armor. So I would have had to kill this MP to take his armor. This guy's name is Chester. And here's the interesting thing about Chester. He is believed, right? This is all guessing, really knows for a fact, to be from Bloodborne, from a different time. Like we are. We're here from the future. We got grabbed in, and that's what the Abyss does. The Abyss has the ability to pull people from different times. Okay. Keep talking to me.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary Abyss Walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business.
Really need to get like a minute.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Okay, so he's done talking.
So long.
So now, can I summon the boss? Wonder. If I die, can I just skip over here? That'd be nice. Oh. Wait, what? I feel like I'm getting way ahead of me. Way ahead of myself here. Don't want to do that. Hey Karen, how's it going? We're finally in the DLC, Karen. Good, you're doing well. Good to hear. We finally got our Moonlight Greatsword. Not exactly as strong as our Black Knight. Yeah, but enough. feel like if we get another level or two, we'll be able to kill those things. I feel bad killing these. Just, oh? Roommate. You guys keep doing your thing. I want some souls, bro. Get them souls. Got scared entering? Really? Although I was kind of astounded by the fact that there was a boss waiting for us the second we entered. Jeez, man, they didn't really give us a second to even like start checking out the film. Killed the Guardian already, as you can tell. Here. I thought it was hilarious though that it was like, the second it pulls you in, boss fight. Also we killed, went through the Crystal Cave and we killed, Sith. That's how we got our sword actually too. Cut off his tail. Took a while to... Yeah. I died like 4 times in just trying to get this. Oh, I guess we're done here, huh? Guess we go down to where we were at. Had a death wish, man. There you go. See, when I did my builds, okay, so I made a couple of them. If you look at my Discord, you'll see there's a bunch that I made. And I settled on this one because I felt like this would be the most interesting one to make. Because it required specific types of armor, and specific types of sword, which would look pretty cool. So that's the main reason why I went with this one. Did you forget an item? Man. And items. That being said, I knew that I had to cut off his tail. Like, I had already researched how to get every piece of armor that I wanted to do. So going into it, I already knew what I had to do. It was just hard to cut off his tail, though. Not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Did not make it easy. But yeah, I didn't even try to kill him until I cut off his tail. Like, the only thing I was attacking was his tail. I was that dead set to getting his, Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah, if you go to my welcome tab, my Discord, there's a Word file that you can download, and that has the links and all the items I had in mind. Certain builds. I think I had like 6 or 7 different that I was thinking about doing. Oh, of course it's another boss fight. Oh, so that thing's not the boss? I thought that thing was the boss. Okay, hi. We only got 4 Estus last one. I don't know if that's enough. You're not gonna even take them off your sword? Oh, okay. Oh, this is Artorias? Yeah, I knew he was a boss. Okay. That's cool. Okay. First, you need to chill out. Not doing a lot of damage though. I'm starting to think everybody in this place is magic resistant. Not good for us. And we might not be able to use this sword for this DLC. The damage is very small against them. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. We'll switch to our Black Knight Greatsword for this. I'm starting to think that everybody here is magic resistant. I'm starting to think that. Because our damage was not very good again. At all. Terrible. We were hitting for less than 100 again. We haven't hit for less than 100 on any of the mobs. No reason for that. The only thing I can think of is that they're magic resistant. On the plus side, I guess we can get over there and that. But well, I mean, what do you expect? This isn't exactly one of the top channels on. I'm a small stream, still getting started, still growing. Mostly just having fun. That's the other thing. I think we opened up the shortcut though. We opened this up. Let's test that out. You know what I'm just realizing? Goddamn Chester was trying to warn me about Fate Apocrypha. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch weapon for that for now. That just makes sense. They seem to be magic resistant, which really sucks. So it's bad enough that they hit as for what they hit. It's even worse that I can barely scratch them. You're kind of a jerk. Wow. Wow. That freaking chase. That freaking chase, man. You see that? He like 10-stepped to me. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone take steps like that. Also, I'm noticing he's not using his right arm. It's kind of like just limp. Did he like break his arm or something? Broke his arm protecting someone else. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. I will find out who. Oh, okay. There you go. Dude, come on. Come on. There's a limit to that. about hits here? Nope, that was stupid. Really stupid. Wow, are you serious? I'm not liking this fight. You're kinda BS. His reach doesn't even make sense for his swing sometimes. Like, I'm watching his sword and it kind of looks like he's reaching outside of his sword. Like, that makes any sense. And it goes black smoke, that means he's buffed. Yeah, well, yeah, I figured that, which is why he's hitting a lot harder. I don't have a problem with that. But his reach, like, it's never the same. I feel like at times his reach is smaller, and then at times it's larger. But the worst part is I'm actually looking at the sword, and it looks like he's hitting me outside his sword. He's gonna be a tough one. I can already tell. He's gonna be a tough one. Also, interesting enough, this DLC doesn't seem to have, like, paths. Seems like, go this way, that way, and that's it. Gotta deal with this guy, then that guy. I'm actually surprised I'm dealing with Artorias this early. I just got into the DLC. Must not be a very large deal. I would have thought he was one of the main guys. Probably not. Because he only has one. That's kind of BS that he could just doing that. Not give a guy a chance to attack? Come on, man. His motion is so inconsistent. I screwed up. I screwed up that immediate. The second I saw him go in the air, I knew I screwed up. God damn. You can stagger him out of the buff? I don't know if I can hit him hard enough to stagger him. That's the problem. So, like, I've tried trading blows with him, like hitting him when he hits me. I haven't staggered him once. I don't even know if I can hit hard enough to stagger him. The hardest part right now is figuring out when I can attack him. And I'm starting to think I have to wait for him to do his big jumping attack before I can actually attack him. Yeah, it could be 3 to 4, but I can't afford 3 to 4 hits. Not enough time for that. I think I have to wait for his big jump attack, and then I attack him. That might be the best way to do it. Because when he does that big jump, he's kind of like stopped for a moment. Kind of gives me a moment to attack. Everything else, it's like he can just attack immediately. Be like that right there. I think is when I'm supposed to attack. He does that. So maybe keeping my distance. I don't know how I didn't hit him there. Come on, dude. Dude, I'm not even in your sword range. How are you hitting me with that swing? I'm not even in your sword range. That's not a thing that I have Havels, dude. It's the fact that I can't do 4 swings fast enough before he blows his thing. You realize that, like, for me to do 4 swings takes a while, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how slow that is? And I was supposed to get all 4 of those swings before he explodes with the energy? No way. I won't get that. Way too fast. By the time I get my second hit, he'll pop. It's not the damage I'm worried about. In fact, right off the bat, to get him to that phase, I can just tank his hits and keep hitting him, like I did there. But after that, it's a problem. So I think I have to try and dodge him, and try to learn his moveset. The other thing is I gotta stop expecting him to miss me. I gotta stop expecting him to miss me. That swing back there, I was definitely out of his sword swing. There's no way I was in his sword swing. I was so far away, and I still got hit. So, like, apparently, I have to just assume he can always reach me. Stuff is not a stage, it's just the RNG. No, he seems to do it every single time I get him to 75%. The last 3 times, it's always at 75% he does it. I don't know if it's RNG. It's been consistent the last 3 tries. Yeah, that's cool. See? 75%, he's doing it. I couldn't even dodge after that attack. I couldn't even recover fast enough to get another attack on, even though we hit each other at the same time. So he can literally swing faster than I can recover, because we hit each other at the exact same time. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is gonna take a few tries. This is gonna come down to me perfect dodging him every single time. Like can already tell. And I might have to say fuck it to those souls. I don't want to lose those souls because it's a good amount. I have to go say that. Okay, screw it. Buy souls. I'm wasting a lot of energy and time trying to get those souls. You know what I can do? Here's an idea. I actually have a bunch of these. I never use them. There we go. I'm gonna go and get those souls. This way when I die this time, I'll be back over there. I'll pop some of my souls that I'm holding on to and level up. How was that? Not what I wanted to do. Also, what is with that tracking? But, okay, fine. I kind of wanted to die anyway. It's fine. That's fine. Now, so many times without him even trying to buff, I mean, I up for co-op, but you won't allow it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it without co-op. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do it without co-op. I want to beat him myself without the co-op. Dude. Like protection. And how many souls do we need? Need about 40, right? 40. Safe. We're shot by a lot. Okay then. Village. Now I think curiosity. I think this is strong enough to one-shot these mobs out here. Not good enough for Artorias though. Sadly. I just want to test this real quick. Oh, they still survive? That's annoying. Alright, well, not there yet, apparently. We're gonna probably have to, just like we did with here, we're gonna probably have to get that to 38 before it ends up being better than the Black Knights. That, or if we somehow find 4 dragon scales. That would also help us a lot, right? Then we can max out that upgrade. No balls for Artorias. Ain't no balls, I'm trying to fight him. I'm actually trying. Okay. Let's do this, Artorias. The black balls are OP. Yeah. It's at 75%. Oh! did something different this time. Wow, he's actually not doing it this time. I'm gonna milk the hell out of this right now. I'm not even sure why. I'm gonna take it! Okay, for once he backed off. You guys saw that. He backed off like he was gonna do his charge thing, and he didn't do it. If it's RNG, the RNG is like 90% of the times, okay? It's not a simple RNG. Because every other time he did it, and that was like, what, our 5th or 6th attempt? And it was always at 75%. That was weird. I almost feel like bugged out, to be honest. Oh hell no! You can't tell me that's not another boss fight immediately after Artorias. That's just ridiculous. Oh. It's a PvP arena. What? Here? Huh. I will check that out later. I forgot about one other place that we could have checked out before going to fight Artorias. And also, we're being dinguses right now. We should go level up. Thinking going around with 58 souls. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Level that up. Nice. How are we doing here? Okay. Not bad. About 370. Not bad, not bad. There was someplace else that we didn't check out. I completely forgot about this. In here. It was this area that we saw. We didn't check it out. Oh, I didn't even see you. I thought you were part of the statues here. Going for boss number 4? Technically we've only killed 2 bosses. So I guess the next boss we'd be going towards is boss number 3. I kind of don't feel like I should be going down there right now. Oh, I got scared already. Is that a chest over there? Red, something? God. Oh! Oh. Well then. Ah. Huh. Guess we can't go there? That's why it's boss number 4. Hey. I didn't realize that that was a boss fight area. Hello.
You. Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
I don't know. I guess. I feel like I'm gonna do something wrong here. I kind of feel like I should look this up. Do we give it to her? Do we? Killing her gives you the same reward and more. I'll just give it to her. I want to see where this quest line.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord guide thee.
Oh, so we traded the soul for weapon. Okay. That really
May
it?
the Lord guide.
Airport? I'm not on a kill everything run. Now, here's an interesting. That's clearly a boss fight area. Possible for me to get those souls down. Probably not, right? Nah, I don't care about her armor. Yeah, well, her armor has no value to me. But she, you know, like, she gave us weapons, who is she? Usually the weapons tell you armor. That's where I did dance. Carrying one of the Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Oh. So she's one of the 4 knights? Give us another weapon? That was this one. Lord Blades. Yeah. So she's carrying one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Alright, those souls are probably ripped. I'm just gonna let it go. Let them go, it's fine. Like 16,000 souls? Whatever. Now we know we can't go through there. I guess we have to progress this one. God. Quick. He took them souls and ran. Ran so fast with her little legs. another hero. Here's someone sharpening blades. Blacksmith there? Doesn't work, okay. I always remember that trick because there is a place. I might. Sorry, guys. My bad. There's a place in Dark Souls 2 where, like, the only way to get into the special room or whatever, which is not a special room, is by hidden door and waiting for the enemy to. That doesn't work here. Hey, what's up, Erwin? How you doing, man? Check out this place. What's up? Also, because we can, Blood Arthur! So worth. So worth. What's our durability on this? 232. I could do that a few more times. And that is why we got this, guys. Complete our anime build of Mordred from Fate Apocrypha. Also, good to know that that's an explosive attack. I didn't know it would hit both of them. To be honest, I was not expecting that to hit both of those. Three-handed blast, the durability. Three-handed? I mean, I could hit 3 people at once with that blast? Oh, two-handed blast, yeah. Oh, that I know. Which, oh, I mean, our build requires us to do two-handed great sword attack, so. But it is an AoE. Yep, apparently it is. Now I know. I did not know it was gonna hit both of them. Oh. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Turn. Interesting how their attack is them throwing baby powder in the air. Very interesting. I've never played this before. Dude, you have missed out. Dark Souls is a rageful, stress-inducing game, but it is a game that you will enjoy. It gives you probably the most satisfying feeling you could probably get out of any other game when you beat bosses, the rest of the game. Like, the feeling it gives you just is uncomparable. At least for me. Dark Souls is like my favorite type of game. And I say type because this game has inspired me other games to follow kind of a similar mantra. Right, I don't want to drop there yet. I don't know, what exactly is he fighting? It's not like black magic is anything in the game. I'm fighting, it's kind of, every area is kind of different, so it could be different people everywhere, but I think guys are mutated, demonized hollows. This is a very dark kind of game, so like, everybody in this game is kind of like undead. And they kind of look like they're like demonized hollows. Hollows that got demonized. Kind of look like. I'm not really sure. I don't have PC. I only got PS4 and Xbox. What about RuneScape? Dude, they have this on. They have this on PS4 and Xbox. So yeah, sub copy. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor. Mouth moving? Oh, you're a hollow. I mean, you're a mimic. Can't fool me. I see your mouth moving. You know what I will say? This Moonlight Greatsword has a longer reach for starters. Very good carving. No, what's that for? Arch tree carving says very good. Okay. Technically, he's fighting the inevitable. A very funny character. I would call this slashers. This is more of a. It's actually an RPG. Because there actually is like lore and story to it. But it's very minimal compared to most games. It's not so like heavy. And kind of like an action RPG. Probably the best way to categorize it. Okay, I guess let's go back over there and drop down and get that item. Okay. I'm gonna die for this. Aren't I? Okay, no, we could do one of those. There we go. The carving. What does it do? You can use it, but what does it do? Better not mess up my character, bro. I mean, the enemies, they should be called slashers. Oh, there are worse enemies that could be better called slashers, I'll tell you that much. You wait. Oh, son of a bitch. Right to the face. Ow. Oh, shoot. Go. Oh crap. Oh, I'm gonna so die right now. Ah, I didn't know there was two of them in there. Oh, rip. It literally says very good. I don't care if it says very good. I don't know what it's gonna do to me. What if it's like the dragon head talisman that turns my head into a dragon's head? Alright, fine. Just for you, chat. Thank you. Better not do anything to my character.
Very good.
That's all it was? It was a stupid thing that I throw and it just says very good. I have a feeling that's for like PvP perks. That was the guess. Alright. Got a little too close to me. I like how I get the critical sometimes. Sometimes no. I think it's because I'm hitting them right before they initiate their attacks. Guessing. God damn. I'm trying so hard to dodge that. Okay. That's what I said. It says very good. Nothing more. Karen, is he using good armor? I'm probably using the best armor in the game, to be honest. But that's because it's for our build. So really quick, I don't know if you're into anime or not, Irving, but we're doing a anime run. We're doing our armor, our look, our whole thing to be based on Fate Apocrypha's Mordred, that character, and this is what that character looks like. This is the best we could do with this game's armor, because it's a very dark kind of game. This was the closest we could do to matching it, as you can see. Great sword, helmet with horns, sort of, and whatnot. And that's basically what we're doing. Yeah, I have like tons of physical protection, not so much elemental. That's okay. Most enemies are physical damage enemies, to be honest, so I don't think it really matters too much. It just sucks when I'm dealing with like sorcerer, stuff like that. Is he? Oh, there you are. I know I heard them footsteps. Hey. Oh, this guy's in here. I saw you this time. This. Here. That's no ties, you don't look like character, you look like that character #1 enemy. I look like that character after a very bad day who hasn't cleaned their armor. There will be light. Let there be light. Huh? Oh, that? But there might have been a secret there. That's on size. Yeah, I gotta see the second season. I haven't started watching that second season. I kinda want to do a Blood Arthur attack here because of that. Okay. Last. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay. Carving. I'm sorry? God. Hey there, Sigga, but you need light. Like, a light source. Ah, okay, I'm gonna go back. The best overall armor. I don't know. I actually did not look into that. Aaron seems to know a lot about the game. He's got like a ton of hours in it right now. Yeah, my armor's also the heaviest. That's another thing we gotta keep in mind. Got a lot of weight on. Record. Okay. Why is this open though? I can't get this treasure? Oh, my treasure? So we want to go to that place again. But you said light. A light source will reveal the secret here. So let's do Soul Lantern again. Ah! Kinda cool. Alright, I think this one's safe. Silver pendant. What does that do? Deflects dark. That's kind of cool. Where do we want to go? How do we get back? Am I blind? Stops all. Is it permanent? And like, if I use it, will I break the item? Because I might save it for a boss fight. Just saying. Huh. How do we get back up? Check that already. Check that. Okay. Oh, okay, that's how we get back. Duh, I'm a dingus. I'm a dingus. Think of it as a roll. Alright, good to know. I'll save it for now, so I feel like I really need it. It says temporary, right? It's not forever. We killed a mimic here. Oh crap. I was about to take a sip out of my water. That tracks me? Are you serious? Run! God damn it. I hate you. I hate you. What stuff should get? Oh, the noise? Yeah, depending on what armor you have, you'll hear some really clanky armor. Yeah, you get used to it pretty quick.